Company is ILEG Technology Screens. We've got the panels coated with the new formula. And man, it's absolutely incredible. I'm freaking loving it. So let me put some stuff up here on my desk. I'm going to put stuff on my desk a little better. Oh, man, panels are looking excellent. As I told you before, that the blessing that my Lord gave me, when He was showing me on how amazing these panels were going to look, were going to be absolutely incredible. I know I had some fun. I carried on camera a little bit and had some fun, but you got people out there that are just constantly like doubting me like crazy because they don't like what I do for a living, and they definitely don't like it when we constantly knock it out of the park. Serve God, and God is going to bless us to have the most advanced technology we can possibly have because we put our trust in Him. Everything I have is through God. So, yeah, we're blessed. We're blessed and taken care of. I got to learn to stop doing so much of the other jostling too much. Try not to do that. That's my refrigerator right there. So, man, it looks great. It would be, you wouldn't see the lines so much if I can piece them tighter together, but right now I have some boxes on the back of which they can stand up nicely. But once you lock them in, you don't see the lines anymore at all, period. But we just got it right there for the time being to show them off. But yep, there's the panel right there. Just got finished coating them. And the drying time, which on our part, the coating process has to be extremely fast. Drying time has to be extremely fast. And we have to either use rollers or sprayers because we have to mass produce these. This is not going to be a screen paint, so you know that this is going to be a physical projection screen. It's absolutely incredible. It does look amazing. I got it running right now on our Christie LW400 720p projector eco mode 2500 lumens. Got it running right now, and man, this thing looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely, I freaking love these. So these are going to be sold in sets. I gotta figure out how many come in a set. I think it's more than 4 in a set. I think it's more than that. I have to see what it was. I think it's 8 or 4, something like that. But I have to see how many come in a set. These are going to be panels that we're going to sell. These panels, one by themselves, is the same as the other one over there, the 24 by 36. One of them is about the size of a 43-inch screen. And then we got our beautiful fish playing on here. Oh, is that freaking cyberpunk? That is cyberpunk. It's just like having a TV. I'm only, like I said, 720p projector is all we're using. Man, these panels come out gorgeous. I'm super happy. Usually when I get on camera and I jost like that, to warn you that, yeah, something's crazy coming. It's crazy. Something crazy is definitely coming. Definitely, I'm gonna wait to be shown up the gunmetal next. So we're going to do our short recordings as usual and then post them everywhere, which we usually do. Look how beautiful the colors come up. Gaming on this thing, it's got to be beast. Definitely going to be beast. Like my lofts. See, I think we're doing that 4 panels. 4 panels. And that's why it's more colors on it. Fish like that. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that looks. Naysayers are already bitter. I can tell you why they're already bitter. They were in the room just a few minutes ago, and they were just popping in and out, popping in and out. They do that. They pop in and out of the rooms because it bothers them when we do this demonstration, or any demonstration we do, it bothers them. This is going to hurt a little bit, just so you know. Yeah, it has full ambient light rejection technology, ILEG, which means these things can fire up in like really insane environments. Mind you, we're at 24,000 lumens in the ceiling, and it can read with no problem whatsoever. Let me show you the projector we're using. So we're on our Christie LW400 projector, 720p, sits in eco mode. And man, yes, I said this stuff is an absolute amazing product. As you can see, it can pull up in this environment fully lit without washing out or fading. Gray screen couldn't even come close to this technology. Here's our new technology we have right now. Now we have the cinematic, and now we have this one, and we have our other clear screens over here. I told you God has been blessing us, and He hasn't it? Look how crazy that looks, man. I gotta come over here and get a look at this. Poppers, come on, you might want to pop out for this one. This is gonna scare you. I don't think you can handle this. Look at that, boom, all the way across. All the way across. All the way across. Look at that. They were just, the naysayers were just in here bitter and super upset. So when I came here, they pop in and pop off because they figure, oh, we're just going to leave. Buddy, my videos go everywhere. This video, we're going to be doing shorts on these pretty soon. I'm going to have this on my other channel. I'm going to have it on this channel, my Facebook, my forum sites. This thing is going to be everywhere. So I told you, when I'm on camera and Jocelyn having some fun with you, there's something crazy coming up next. There it is right there. Just coated them. And the coating process for us to mass produce these was extremely fast. Drying time, extremely fast. Activation, extremely fast. This is very important because we got to mass produce these. And these are fully weatherproof to hold 9 yards, ultra short throw. You know the same usual stuff we do. A no expensive projector on our $60 projector right now. Oh, we just lost one. One got really upset. I guess he's going to run to his room and scream and yell our names. Hey, look. I told you at the end of the day, the technology is just going to keep advancing. Did I not say that? Let's go with OLED, perfect black. I have it on this side. They're seriously bitter right now. Who cares? Well, you see the gunmetal comes up. Gunmetal is freaking crazy. That thing is, we're going to do it outside. We're going to do the gunmetal demonstrations outside at 500 lumens, 350 lumens. That's what I'm using outside on the gunmetals. Well, we're used to it. We're used to it. Hey, you guys got to pace yourself, man. We keep making this technology at this rapid pace. You're going to burn yourselves out. You never know what we're going to be working on next. You're definitely going to burn yourself out, hating on yourself so much. The perfect black OLED. Not OLED. OLED demonstrations. Oh, we just pushing it a minute there, aren't we? OLED contrast demonstrations. We just do that in the most awkward way ever. Get that right there. Oh, so many demonstrations. Keep on here. Yeah, you'll be coming out in a few minutes. I just can't trust you right now that you do destructive stuff. You have to wait, buddy. But I can't trust you with the door open. You would take off and do destructive stuff. Which I know it's Taco. Can't trust him with the door open because he will run and do destructive stuff. That's what he does. So you look at the image, crystal clear, absolutely beautiful. 720p, $60 projector, fully lit environment, 24,000 lumens in the ceiling, striking the screen, not even phasing it. This is our new panel system I was talking about, what we're going to be having pretty soon. How gorgeous that looks right there. Now see, I bet you some of you sat there when I was doing over there talking in that chair earlier saying, oh, he's just ranting, he's just wasting. I just did like, what, 10 or 5 videos, something like that with the 50 to 3 lumen projector, and then came back in and do this. What's it look like with the lights out? Let's see. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Put 4K to shame. 720p, $60. That's it. That's what it cost me. So all y'all sitting in the dark on these 4K high-end projectors at $3,000, $4,000, and $5,000, we're over here at $60. $60. Look at that. Look at that. Wait. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we definitely got to get some videos on this right here. So it tells my customers at the end of the day, you don't have to spend money for 4K. What for you? 720p projector would do the job just fine. Look how bright and beautiful those colors are. Oh, they don't like that. That tips them off, man. We got the naysayers coming here. They get really bitter, upset. I told you at the end of the day this is going to ruffle your feathers, didn't I? Did I not sit there over there on that computer and sit there and say that when you show this technology, it is going to make you cry? You can't compete with us. We have too many levels. But for the customers, if they're telling you to buy 4K, they're lying to you. You don't need it. Oh, partial lighting. I wonder what the gray screen look like next to this technology. I don't think it's going to do well. Gray screen's going to get eaten alive on this thing. So look, for lights on, people, lights on our $60 projector. And the poppers are mad. We call them the poppers. The poppers are the ones that basically pop in and out all the time because they're angry and upset. I have no idea what that's supposed to do. I have no idea what the popping in and out is supposed to do. It's supposed to make me frustrated? No, I'm going to make millions of dollars off this technology. Are you kidding me? You can pop it out all you want. I'm going to be a rich man at the end of the day. That's where that comes to. I don't know how that works. Popping in and out. So, go ahead and pop it out. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm going to be rich. Look at this thing as a beast at the end of the day. You're just a grown man coming in and out online. That's pretty much crazy about it. I'm a guy showing up the screen where I'm about to make a couple $1 million off this thing at the end of the day. And we still got this technology, and we got that technology, and we got this technology. If that's your way of rebelling, popping in and out, knock yourself out. But I tell you one thing, don't make a screen paint. Trust me. Look, the range we're at right now, just don't even try it. We got so much technology. I got something to show you tomorrow too under the desk. I just made it while I was doing this one right here. So we got another technology to show you. On top of this one right here. See, customers are tired of getting ripped off by y'all phony demonstrations. Except they're talking about, you got to be in a dark environment. You got to spend on 24-hour expensive projector. You got to calibrate. Oh crap. Nobody wants to spend the money for that nonsense. And y'all think y'all can play in the dark, right? Oh, you can play in the dark too. That's 720p and $60. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Look at that. So that means my customers can go out and spend money for a $60 projector with the tile system or screen paint or whatever we develop at the end of the day and still come out far cheaper and far better than screens you have on the market today. Isn't that beautiful? Bravo, 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 bravo. Oh, look at that. I gotta go, people. I gotta get some of these recordings. I gotta get some of these recording. Gotta go back to that glass. So that glass is banging. Gotta definitely get that. Oh. Now, I'm going to go over some recordings from other channels real quick. Let me explain something to you. The only people that we have these conversations with that don't like us are the people who make the products. The customers deserve to get better. And that's the problem we have with you. You make crappy products. You haven't been making good products. All of you have been making crappy products. Did I just come on here and represent? Did I just do what I said I was going to do when I was sitting in that chair over there, right? Came out here and showed you an amazing technology, did I not? That fast, that quick. You know how long it took me to engineer this technology? 20 flat minutes, that's it. To develop a technology that we can run in a fully lit environment on a $60 projector. So the only people that are upset and bitter are people who make screen paints, that every time we turn around and make something new, we keep raising the bar for them, which means you're going to have to be able to hit that plateau. You can't go online anymore and make those statements by saying, oh, its products are not real, we're using camera tricks and all that, because that'll cost you money in court, because I will sue you. So what choice do you have at the end of the day? Either you're going to back it up or you're going to pack it up. That's how it's going to work. But from now on, the customer's going to get what they paid for. If they paid for a projector where they paid 60 bucks or 3 grand, they should get exactly what that projector does. Not being stuck in these dark environments, not giving them all these poor excuses, oh, you got to calibrate if you want it to work, you got to spend more money. They just spent more money and they got to calibrate that stupid thing at the end of the day. So again, your gravy train is going to be erased completely when I get done with you. And mind you, this is just the beginning, gentlemen. For all of you, this is just the beginning of our technology. We're just getting started. I got so much to show you. So much to show you. Wait till we get to the projector mapping application technology. For those of you in that field who want to do something better, have your actual mapping look actually realistic instead of being washed out on these bland screens at the end of the day, that's what we're going to be working on next. Alright, I'm going to shoot my video from here to show my other channels. And yeah, that's basically about it. Hope you enjoyed. For our customers, we got plenty of technology we're going to be engineering for you. That's going to be far less, much more affordable, and far better than this crap they're putting out here on YouTube or any other place at the end of the day. And for those of you who make products at the end of the day, you're going to get crushed. Do you know that, right? We're going to destroy you in this process. You know that, right? We're so light years ahead of you, it's not even funny. Wait till you see what I got under the desk next coming. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time, and God bless.